Hey Aries, this is your love scope for January 2015. I'll be putting these up a little bit early, so I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's holidays. So let's get straight down to your reading. So straight away I get this card and it says you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. I can see that in two ways. First of all, I feel like there's some gossip. Someone's talking about you. Someone's trying to be underhanded, behind your back. They're undermining you in your relationship. Gossips about you, being jealous of you, perhaps as a third person in your relationship, whether it be an ex, their ex, your ex, or a family member. Someone is getting in the way, and I feel like that's because of jealousy. The other way you can look at this is taking the higher road, not responding or reacting to somebody else's bad behavior just because they can behave in a underhanded, not honest, nasty behavior. That's not you, and you don't need to react. Just turn the cheek, ignore it. It will work its way out. I feel like some of you have been physically cheated on. I feel like you could have just had a horrible shock. You could have just heard that this has happened and it's all become a bit of a shock to you. Or you've known this for a while, but something comes to a head to make this be quite shocking and abrupt. It could be the gossip, the salacious gossip that comes about this ending, because you also have the cycle ending card. This card says you're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. That can be seen by two groups of people. Remembering this is a general reading for all of Aries, and I've just heard Taurus. So what I'm about to say is specific to the Aries with the Taurus, whether you are an Aries person with a Taurus partner or an Aries with a Taurus moon or sun sign or ascending sign. This is the singles no longer being single, coming to an end, meeting quite abruptly the love of your life. It's like your karmic rewards for all of the past behaviors which have been physically exhausting. But you've healed, you've moved on, and you will meet someone, and he will be or she will be the one. Also, there's some people in relationships who are having a really hard time, and Daniel is the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. It came out with another card, having faith and hope, because there's something positive in you on the horizon that you can't see yet. So I feel like for some of you, there's a story. I keep hearing the word story. The story isn't finalized. I feel like you'll revisit the story twice. I feel like for some of you who think that the relationship's over, it's done and dusted, that's it, you'll never hear from this person again. I feel like you could be quite down, I feel like you're heartbroken, you feel devastated, much like this lady is like devastated. Because the card came out with this one, I want to say I do believe that you will hear from this person. Within 21 days, the story will change twice. Back and forth, or what you thought was the story will be that story, and then you'll hear from the horse's mouth the actual story. So the story will change twice, and then the conclusion will be a happy ever after. For singles, I feel like not only there's some of you that will have your karmic rewards and meet the love of your life at this wonderful party, I feel like there's a few of you that are not even going to bother with dating this month. You are concentrating on your career because this is a big money month for you. And if you have been physically unwell, okay, so I'm just going to put it out there. This is the scenario I can see in my head. Someone accidentally falls down, goes to the hospital, and meets someone in the waiting room with a broken leg or a broken something, and you meet someone in that scenario. That's what I can see in my head. So for some of you, that will happen. So enjoy your January 2015 reading, and I will see you in February, which is the Valentine's month, and it'll all be about love.